You seen this? Since we're already talking about fucking Andrew Tate, you see the hypocrisy out of KSI and Logan Paul?
No, explain it to me.
Bro, Logan Paul will not platform Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
Bro, he's talking about
he wouldn't box him now, and he was all happy it fell through and shit.
And he doesn't want to get him more clicks, bro. But when you posted the suicide of the guy in Japan or the video of that shit, people asked you, yo, do you think you deserve a second chance? You're like, yeah, man. Like, I'll come correct, man.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
yeah,
you really gonna go
bro.
to that extent of, bro? It's because they love this because your content when you're PC, it's gonna go up. People are gonna love it. Oh, people are gonna. Huh?
Do you think it's like a PR thing, like trying to keep it PC? Like, oh, okay, everybody.
I kind of felt like that, bro.
Talk against.
Because I'm like, there's no way you really feel like that. I felt like most creators. Well, that's cap because there's a lot of creators that be hating on them, but like people, especially people that have been canceled before, you got to at least appreciate, like, man, this guy's a true entertainer. He's saying some different shit that got the whole internet captivated. Like, how do you not give no one no applause? Like, dang, this guy is really captivating just off what he was able to accomplish. And then, bro, Hustle's University, bro, they can track the numbers super easily, bro. He was, I forgot what he said, he was getting like $7 million a month.
Damn.
Maybe I'm making it up, but it was because it's $50 a month to join, and then they just look at the count of subscribers. You can't fake that, like, bro. And then even the other platforms were starting to fuck up his bag. The payment services.
Yeah, they actually Hustlers University is not a website anymore.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Right?
They just want to end them. So I'm just surprised that creators that have already been canceled, like Logan Paul, would have something to say about him. Like, oh, why would I give that guy a platform? Hell no. Like, I didn't even hear him saying nothing bad about him before that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like you guys were talking shit and everything, but as soon as he gets canceled, now, you know, we gotta stay on this side, so like they don't get upset at us. And bro, KSI too. KSI, he was super glad that Andrew Tate got canceled, but he was agreeing with some of his points on the stream. Probably not for the ones about women. He agreed with like him trying to motivate men and all that type of shit. And he goes on, he's like, I'm so happy Andrew Tate is canceled. And it's like, bro, when you were getting canceled for your transphobic
that
comments,
should be you next week, bro.
It's like, oh my God, you were getting canceled for saying tranny.
Oh my God, this world we live in.
And
don't
like,
say tranny, say trans. It's offensive. What's offensive about it?
You gotta apologize.
Like, what's offensive about it? It's an offensive term. Yeah, what's offensive about the term? Don't say it. You're transphobic. All right, bro. Whatever you say,
a
dog.
great arguing with
Just
you.
let me know.
Great having this conversation.
Yeah, great. Glad we were able to communicate some ideas there. That was really awesome.
You know, I think it's funny that Andrew Tate was. I honestly, after watching the Pomp interview with Andrew Tate, I don't think that he got erased from the platforms because of his like misogynistic comments about women and shit like that. I think it's just that he had so much influence, and the stuff that he was saying about how governments work and how they'll kind of like he had this one conversation where he says, it's like, you think a black billionaire and a white billionaire see racism? Like,
they see money.
You think they okay, if they're hanging out, you think they're thinking about the skin color? It's like, no. You see, the people, the shadow people, as he calls them, the shadow people, they want you to dispute about race and gender and all these types of things. So you're distracted so you can keep working for them. So it's like, if you're loaded, it's like, I don't think those are the conversations that you're going to be having on the daily.
You're also not talking about body count. That's for fucking sure, bro.
But that doesn't encapsulate the entire situation, though, because the black billionaire and the white billionaire aren't going to talk about race, but the white billionaire is invested in private jails and shit. So and probably the black billionaire too. I mean, he might be too, but that's the thing. Like, there's people in positions who have money who can then make sure other people don't develop as much as they do. I'm not trying to play victim. I'm just saying this is facts. Like, real life facts, you feel me? So it's just a different conversation.
But
it doesn't
nowadays,
encapsulate the entire
it's
topic.
more a difference of keep the broke people broke regardless of race. There's nothing, I don't think that points to like a race thing. I think that still extends to the point of like, they're more thinking about money and keeping that gap the way the gap is, but it's not really, I don't think it's a targeted effort on race anymore. Like, there's not really like things specifically in place. of that nature where like you literally like can't open a business or can't lease a space anymore, or like you're redline and shit like that. As far as that, I think it's really more they probably just don't want people knowing what really goes on.
Yeah.
But neither do I.
You don't, so you can
no,
just be part of
bro.
the
There's
side?
a shortage of jobs. People need to work jobs. Hell no, I'm gonna own a big ass business, bro. I need people to work. People need to be happy working, bro. Just do it. 9 to 5. It's a vibe. You'll have a good work life. It'll be dope.
You see, this is the millionaire mindset right here.
I know people be fucking it up, bro. They just want to like they get a little bit of game, and then they just like, nah, dude, that shit's a rap, bro. We're not doing that.
Nah, but they do it smarter.
Some people need to
they do it smarter. They'll give out game so you can go buy their course.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way to do it. It's like you're not gonna you just give the surface level shit and throw in some nuggets in there so they could be very like enthused by it. They're like, oh wow, this is some shit that seems believable. Yeah. So now, okay, how do I get this started? At the end of this video, they're like, you could just get my course. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's how they get you.
Would you invest in a private jail?
Or like a private company that I know invests into jails, like a BlackRock or some shit like that? No,
if you just knew the owner, someone was
because like, let's say, for example, like a small town in Louisiana where they don't have that much economy and the jail is the economy.
Bogalusa.
Yeah, or just, for example, Bogalusa, where like everybody in the town knows everybody, but they all work the same jail. There was like a dude in Florida who was talking about it. Like, there's a jail that's been down there where the entire jail has been run by the family for decades. And they be doing some fucked up shit. Like prisoners go missing type shit.
Oh, shit.
You know? And like nobody ever investigates it. You know, so it's like that does happen, and so they're in these places though that disproportionately arrest black people. Mm-hmm. You know, so even if the black people are the main people of that population of that city, a black person and a white person probably won't get the same amount of time in that city. Let's say because the cop is racist or the judge is racist, who's giving the sentence, and not the cop, but whatever the case may be, right? That's an issue. That has to do with race, because that is a filter that is going over somebody's eyes that makes a decision on somebody else's life. You know, so it's like money still kind of has that involvement. But you ask me, would I ever invest in a private jail? No, like that goes against my moral compass, because I know, especially if in a place where I know it's going to be wrong arresting black people like that.
So you wouldn't want to invest in the jail that I'm going to create?
No, not at all. I wouldn't invest. I still support you, but I'm not finna invest in the jail.
And support me with your money.
No.